Remember that price was trending downward and price was selling internally. So in order for me to take the trade, I want buyers to take control. How does buyer take control? Is by taking out the lower high that was created internally. So when the lower high was taken, I waited for that pullback to a discount level, and if you can check closely, there's a fair value gap sitting right there, and immediately price tapped into that zone. I got my confirmation. I get involved in this trade around here, and then I set my stop loss right below this swing low, and I targeted this high, and you can see our price went ahead and smashed our take profit. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to get confirmation entry before you execute any trade, and if you keep this up and you continue following these patterns, you are going to be more productive than you were before. So if you look at my screen, this is synthetic indices, and this is a volatility 50 index. So you can see there. So the mind you, this strategy works on all assets. It works on synthetic indices, it works on forex. So if you are trading forex, then you can apply this also. So when you look at my screen now, you can see that price broke structure to the upside. So this is a break of structure. This previous swing high was broken, so this is a break of structure to the upside. So this makes us bullish. So now we understand that price is in a bullish trend because of the break of structure to the upside. So we want to be looking for buy opportunity. So how do we get involved here? So what I did was that I waited for a pullback to a discount level, and this was my zone that I marked out. And mind you, I don't just get involved in a trade because price has tapped into my zone. I always wait for confirmation to confirm if that zone that I marked out is where price wants to use, or price is going to respect that zone. So how do I do that? When price tap into my zone, I wait for a market structure shift, or some of you call it change of character. Anyone you want to call it is fine. So how do you get a change of character? When price tapped into that zone, I waited for price to, because this is our external structure, this everything that is happening inside the zone is our internal structure, right? So I waited for price to tap into this zone, and then I waited for a shift in structure. Price created this internal swing high, and then price broke it, and you can see that price went ahead and violated this lower high. So immediately price violated this lower high. This is an indication that the buyers have taken control from the sellers. Remember that price was trending downward and price was selling internally. So in order for me to take the trade, I want buyers to take control. How does buyer take control? Is by taking out the lower high that was created internally. So when the lower high was taken, I waited for that pullback to a discount level, and if you can check closely, there's a fair value gap sitting right there, and immediately price tapped into that zone. I got my confirmation. I get involved in this trade around here, and then I set my stop loss right below this swing low, and I targeted this high, and you can see our price went ahead and smashed our take profit. So I'm going to be giving you another example. This one is not going to be on synthetic indices. I'll be showing you an asset on the forex market, and this is USD card you are seeing here. So this is USD card. So I will show you that this how I got involved in this particular trade you are seeing here. So you can see that based on market structure, price was trending up and price came and violated this low. So this previous low got violated. Price did something like this. Price went ahead and violated this low. So this is a break of structure to the downside. So where do I want to sell from? I marked out my zone. All this area here is my zone. All this area that is here is my zone. So I waited for price to tap into that zone. When immediately price tapped into that zone, I didn't just sell off immediately. I always wait for confirmation before I get involved. So let me show you my confirmation here, how I got involved in this trade. Mind you, I took this trade live and I posted it on my Signal group. I'll be showing you the live trade that I took, how I posted the trade before and after. So when price got into that zone, I waited for sellers to start to show me that they are now in charge. How do I do that? I waited for that shift in structure. So when price came to this zone, I waited for that break. I waited for price to break this low. When price violated that low, all I did was to wait for that pullback. And that pullback, where do I want to enter from? If you can check here, there is an imbalance here. There's a fair value gap sitting right in that zone. So when price tapped into that zone, I got my entry from there. I set my stop loss right above this high, and then I'm targeting the recent swing low. So this was the recent swing low that price created. This is the sell side liquidity, and you can see that price went ahead and smashed take profit like lightning, and this was how we were able to close this particular trade in profit based on confirmation entry. So let me show you when this particular trade was posted in this Signal group. So this was when I called out this trade. I called out this trade here. And this was where price was initially when I posted it, and you can see that this was where price was, and then I marked out this place as my take profit, and you can see, fast forward to how price started to play out, and we're able to smash TP at the end, which you are seeing here on the screen. Then let me also show you that other trade on synthetic indices where I posted it, and I'll be showing you that. Alright, so this was when I initially posted that particular trade. You are seeing, yeah, you can see that after price gave that movement to the upside, when price retraced back, I called out the trade, and you can start seeing how the trade started to play out, and you can see so that was how we were able to smash TP on this particular one. So if you want to also gain access to the family, to the Signal group, you can use the link in my bio to get access to the Signal group, where I post daily setups, and I also post educational content where you can use to scale up your trading career. You can also copy my trades, and if you also want to learn about timing, how to be able to be in the market at the right time so you can execute clean trades like this they are seeing on the chart, you can sign up for my mentorship, where I'll be showing you what you need to know to become a pro and independent trader. So make sure you follow this page for more educational content like this. So whenever I'm posting new content and whenever I'm coming live, you'll be the first to get notified. I'll see you guys on the winning team. Bye for now.